Hey, what do you say, everybody? Killer Mike here. Have you ever ran past this spot in D1, where we are up here, the very north of D1 by the lake, and heard a crow? Well, let me show you why. So, yesterday, on October 16th, the devs did a hotfix, and with the hotfix came the Halloween update. When we get the Halloween update every year, you are able to come up here to the Halloween house and get the cursed puppet suit. I don't know if you've ever been up here before to see this. This is kind of tucked away and hidden on the wall. So if you've never seen this before, this is pretty cool place to explore. It's a pretty cool POI. But that's what the crow noise is whenever you're out there by the road. So you can come in here, and you've got some graves. There's all kinds of stuff to check out in here. You got puppets hanging from trees, a little statue here with a Halloween jack-o'-lantern, and you've got clues in here. Also, these graves, this is a great place to come for your quest to do graves. You can get them all knocked out right here. But you have clues up here. This one says, add 10 bones and a couple of eyes, and you'll get the chance to stay alive. Okay? That's one clue. But if you keep exploring, you'll find another clue. Don't see anything over there. There's one on the tree. This one says, around the corner, you'll find light. The gates of hell will shine so bright. And there's this is kind of creepy too. You got a puppet sitting in the corner, just hanging out, talking to himself, looks like. Then this place is pretty demonic in here. But we got a book. The book says, when the midnight darkness comes to pass, the bullish sword will show the path. Now, we still didn't figure out the first clue, right? But it said, around the corner. Around the corner, you'll find light. The gates of hell will shine bright. So, as we can see, there's the bulls, and there's the sword. But let's go around the back of the house here. The candle and a head. It says, 7 lit candles around a puppet's head will, without question, resurrect the dead. So now we're getting into some ritual type stuff. So we've got 7 candles and a puppet head, and then over there it said 10 bones and a couple eyes, so 2 eyes. And then it said at midnight, which is not midnight yet. We still got to go collect the 10 candles. There are the 10 bones, the 2 eyes, the candles, and the 7 candles, and the puppet head. But the bullish sword will show the path. And then it opens up the well. And you can jump down here. And it's got some catacombs. Don't open dead inside. There's a Walking Dead reference. Lots of things in here to explore and kind of just check out. There's nothing, there's no loot or anything in here other than the cursed puppet suit that you can basically summon and check out. But right here, when the clock hits midnight, we need to have our 10 bones, our 7 candles, our puppet head, and our 2 eyes, and then we'll put them in this thing here. So we'll go get our stuff we need, and you can just get it. You can get everything from the puppets, the bones, the head, the eyes, the candles. They're a little tricky sometimes, but from my experience, some of the best places you can find them is in D1's coal mine, which is a little tough to go in if you've never been in there. It's pretty vast for exploring, and you can get lost pretty easy. But the other place is the scrapyard. I find a lot of candles in the cars at the scrapyard. So we'll go collect everything. We'll leave this place. This is basically just the back exit of the tunnel, because you can't go back up where you drop down, so you have to come out the back here. And we'll go get the stuff we need. That was, once again, 10 bones, 2 eyes, a head, and 7 candles. We'll go get that and come back. Alright, so I came back, and it is currently, it's 11 o'clock exactly right now. I have my 7 candles, my 10 bones, my 2 eyes, and my puppet head, and I got a lighter just because I like to light the candles. Our well is still open, so we can jump down. And then I like to kind of set these up. I got a little bit of an OCD, so you can just drop them all down here and do your thing, but I like to kind of set them up a little bit and kind of be one with the ritual, I guess. You want to say it that way. We got time anyways. We got to wait till midnight, so. And then our 7 candles. Our head and our 2 eyes. Now, what I like to do is just wait until about like 5 till midnight, and then I'll light the candles. So we'll do that. Alright, so we are 5 till midnight. So I'm going to go ahead and light my candles. And then at midnight, the ritual will finish. We got 3 more minutes in game. Seven candles, 10 bones, a puppet head, and some eyes. 2 eyes, to be exact. And you get your puppet suit. And then, after that, you get to go out here and test it. Because typically when you come in here, there's no puppets. But once you get the suit, there's puppets out here. You can get to test it. And as you see, puppets right here. You can walk right up to them, and they don't even bother you. I have one on already. We just got another. But they don't bother you. But if I take it off or punch them, like if I was to punch him, now he's aggroed, but he will de-aggro. The minute he breaks line of sight. Then he goes back into a docile state. Same thing as if I take it off. Oh, we got that in there. Then they all aggro. But as soon as I put it on, they don't know what they're doing. Now, I will say that you cannot repair this thing. I've tried multiple different ways, and sewing kit, toolboxes. I've even went out. I've tried duct tape and even the electrical repair kit. You can't repair these once they're destroyed, but you still can wear it. As you can see, this one is destroyed, and it still works. In my opinion, it is a little broken, but at the same time, the first time you run into a couple NPCs with a shotgun, they're going to destroy this. So I'm kind of 50-50 on the fence on whether it should work after it's destroyed or not. The other thing I'll say is that while it does protect you from them seeing you, including a beeper, once you run into the beeper, it does hurt you. So once you run into the beeper, it does hurt you, and it will destroy your stuff just like a normal beeper would. The only thing that really saved me there was my armor, to be honest with you. But once you run into the beeper, they will blow up. But as far as that goes, you can run into them all you want. Just don't punch them or anything like that. Hit them with a sword, and they won't aggro on you. The other thing I'll say is this suit does not work on razors. Razors will still see you. So we can actually do that test as well. Spawn razor. Let me get this knife out. So the razor does see you. So it does not work in a bunker as far as razors go. So don't try to use it on the in a bunker if you want to dodge razors. It will still work on the puppets. It does not work on Brenner. It does not work on NPCs. It does not work on the razors. The puppets are it. And like I said, you could still wear it, and it still works after it's destroyed. For now, it may get fixed. I could see that. I could see them fixing that. The other thing I'm not sure of is if it will despawn if there's a server restart. So that's another thing. But I imagine if you're wearing it, it won't despawn. So we'll see what happens there, though. But yeah, that's the cursed puppet suit, guys. I appreciate everybody who watched this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you found it helpful. And I appreciate you. I hope you guys have a good one. Be safe. I'm out.